there is a sign for you. This is the second big thing for me because, the Christmas story is not just a story where you have decorations in your house or in your church and just sing carols, but it is a significant sign. It's a significant sign. Why is it a sign? Is because we don't tend to believe what we see, right? I mean, if somebody told me that go here, there's a big procession happening, you may not actually go. But if you look at, the pictures and if you look at the WhatsApp status and you realize, oh yeah, there is an event that's happening somewhere nearby. Why it is important? Because we tend to look at signs so that we can then follow it by actions. And we had covered this in a few series earlier that, science requires actions. Now, when the angels were declaring to the shepherd, there is a sign for you. What is that sign? Let's look at that sign carefully. That sign is that a baby would be found wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. Now, two things. A baby wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. Now, you would ask yourself, what kind of a sign is this for shepherds who are in a mountainous area and they have been given this good news that a baby has been born, a king has been born? Why is this sign so important and how could the shepherds relate to this sign? Friends, let me reveal something to you. I know you may not have heard of this earlier, but nonetheless, these shepherds were no ordinary shepherds. They knew that a manger is a place where when a lamb is born, you keep the lamb there. A manger is a place where sheep are fed. A manger is a place where the sheep, the lamb, especially when it is born, it has been nursed, it is taken care of. Now, it is not easy for a normal person to locate a manger, but for a shepherd, it's very easy. It's like telling a technician in one city, hey, buy me a charger, and you will get a sign that the charger is in an Apple store or in a Microsoft store. Why is that so easy for a technician or an IT guy? Is because the IT person knows where to find a piece of equipment or of a piece of electronics, because that's his business. Same way for the shepherd. The shepherds knew where the manger was. They knew what kind of mangers would be available at this point in time. And they were not finding a baby, they were finding a manger and a baby in a manger. Well, let me tell you something else. When a lamb is born in a manger, so when a lamb is born, it's the shepherd's job to actually look at what kind of lamb it is. Does it have any blemishes? Is it having a weak bone? Is it having a broken limb? Now, why is it so important? Because these shepherds keep aside the firstborn lamb, the lamb that opens the womb of the sheep. They keep it aside to do what? To sacrifice it. The firstborn is important, and that firstborn is kept in the manger, and it is kept there wrapped in swaddling clothes to clean it from all the fluid of the baby. And once it is cleansed, it is wrapped and kept in a manger for what? For sacrifice. Now, if you understand this, Jesus was in a manger wrapped just exactly as a sacrificial lamb. And why is it so important is because the shepherds were shown something. The shepherds were shown a sign in audio, okay? The shepherds were shown a sign in audio, and they had to look at for it in a visual way. They had to go to Bethlehem, and they had to see in reality what was shown to them in a vision, like in a message. And that was when the angels went away from the shepherds back into heaven, because the shepherds were on earth, but the angels were in heaven. So because Jesus, who came down from heaven on earth, and the angels had to come down from heaven on earth to declare an official announcement that, hey, heaven has opened the doors for your King of Kings to come. And that announcement actually had brought angelic presence on earth. But when the announcement was over, they went back to heaven. The shepherds told one another, let us go over to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened.